The term simp has been out for quite a while now, but is literally used for anyone that even dares speak to a woman. Simp is defined as a slang insult for men who are seen as too attentive and submissive to a woman, especially out of a failed hope of winning some entitled sexual attention or activity from them. If that went straight over your head, it's basically a word to troll guys for doing anything for a girl to get some action he thinks he deserves. Of course, this word, just like any other random crazy word, was trended from TikTok around late 2019 to 2020 from a trend among the guys of Generation Z called Simp Nation.
I've been in the hills, fucking superstars, feeling like a pop star.
Honestly, I hated TikTok around this time, so I hated this word as well. It felt like an apocalypse with every single person around me laughing at their phones like they're in some sort of stand-up comedian show bullying Boris Johnson. And it was genuinely scary. I thought the earth was going to collapse at any moment, like all those movies that you see about the world ending. But I'm over it now and I'm kind of liking TikTok. The slang has been criticised for stereotyping these men as unmanly, and it basically implies that women are manipulative sexual objects. But the term is evolving and is now for more general senses of just liking someone, finally. The slang term literally feels like it appeared out of nowhere in 2019 to 2020, and it's claimed to be the acronym for the words suckers idolizing mediocre, but, and this is a big but, it appears the term might have actually come from black hip-hop slang. The word was already being used in hip-hop lyrics during the late 1980s and 90s, as an insult to men that were perceived to obey women without question. An example was in Ice-T's 1987 Our Most Requested record, DJ Evil raps, taking out all evil suckers. Even the trusty Urban Dictionary has entries from the early 2000s that use simp in this way. Some even use it as a blend of sissy and pimp, and back in the early 1900s, some even used the word simp as simpleton, which basically just meant fool. Now, this relationship between the contemporary and historical slang term simp isn't necessarily seen to link, but there's no reason for us not to link it. The term then of course started getting more attention in 2019 when it spread on social media as an insult for weak-willed men. A TikTok trend went viral called Simp Nation, where usually young men post short videos describing allegedly stereotypical behaviours of a simp. Things like comforting his girlfriend, buying her dinner, and not getting repaid with sexual attention as a result. Some of you might have heard the internet challenge last September called No Simp September. It's basically just like a run from No Nut November and No Shave November. It's a challenge that refrains men from simping for a whole month, acting like this is such a hard thing to do. However, even though it was meant to be a joke, it actually became very sexist and reinforced traditional gender roles. Rules were even made for this No Simp September that included not donating to female internet celebrities and not promoting content simply because a woman was on the image of it. And a lot of uproar was caused due to this, which makes sense. One person tweeted, "Having feelings, crying, caring about someone, simping as you guys like to call it, etc. does not make you less of a man. It means you're human, and most women appreciate it. Stop calling yourself weak for showing emotion." And another person tweeted, "This ideology is illustrated all over TikTok. If a user is treating their partner with respect, they might be labelled a simp or told they're acting soft, typically by friends or by themselves, in a self-depreciating manner. Take TikTok user Ryan the Leader, who posts videos poking fun at the term by handing money to a female friend, then letting her stand on him. The implication? He's a doormat and she's walking all over him." When talking about who actually uses the word simps, because I for sure know that I definitely do not, but like I said at the beginning, the term is used by men to belittle other young men for behaviours that are deemed as subservient, which basically means obeying without question. Usually it's done with the implication that they are doing it to win her attention or affection. You can literally be called a simp for something as simple as paying for a dinner or giving a girl a compliment. And especially in my main channel YouTube videos, when I make a reaction video, I will get compliments saying, "This is a good reaction, like I genuinely like it." I love those comments. I'm like, thank you. Yet they will get comments replying back to them calling them a simp. Why? Because they was complimenting my video? Because they were complimenting my content? Literally, because I'm a girl, if anyone dares say anything to me, they are automatically a simp. It's just pure knowledge at this point. Pure knowledge. There's two subtexts to the word. One is that men are weak and can't get a girlfriend on their own terms. That is why they resort to simping. And the other is more to do with the women, the fact that women are controlling and they're just there to provide men sexual satisfaction. I personally think when trends happen like this so quickly, people want to jump on the bandwagon straight away without knowing exactly what the trend is about, what the words are about, literally just because they want to fit in. I will never understand how being nice to a person simply because they are nice or because they just want to compliment someone makes them a simp, makes them someone that you can insult. Why are we constantly feeding into these gender stereotypes that men can only be seen as strong if they are sexist or doing things that are deemed as manly? It blows my mind. It's sad seeing nice people that are just going out about their day and being targeted for being nice people. I like nice people. Why is it so hard for men to just be nice people? But one secret I'm gonna let you in on is I have noticed I cannot speak like this about men. Like I am just not allowed to speak about the fact that I think men should show emotion, because I made a video on toxic masculinity and it got a lot of random comments about people that just did not agree with me, that all men, may I add, that just wanted me to show up, said that I just want to brainwash him into showing emotions like women. And honestly, you should read some of the stuff that they came out with because it was actually quite funny. But I'm going to leave that there because I can tell that men don't like women telling them they need to show some more emotion. But because we're talking about simps at this moment, I want to talk about Pokimane. Pokimane is a Twitch streamer who is very famous, yet everybody that subscribes to her are deemed as simps. I think this is not necessarily just her, just any Twitch streamer, anyone that has a huge male following that follows a female content creator are naturally gonna get called simps. But a beef has recently gone around about Pokimane and Jidion. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. For some of you that don't know, Jidion recently got partnered on Twitch and instantly went straight to attacking Pokimane, talking about how her fans need to stop supporting her because literally she will not sleep with them. And he went into some serious details about this.
From Pokimane, if you're from Pokimane's chat and you have a penis, I'm gonna tell you this right now. She is not gonna fuck you, bro. I don't care how much you donated. I don't care how many hours you watch her. She's not gonna fuck you, bro. She has a man's. Bro, you probably don't want to hear this. You probably don't want to hear this. But I'm sorry. I'm gonna break the fourth wall. And spoiler alert, she's getting dicked down every night by another nigga. She is getting dicked down.
I have no opinion on Pokimane at all. I don't watch her content and I don't really care to watch her content. But the things Jidion said were way too far. And I don't see how it is so normalized to say such things anymore. Everyone mentioned the fact that he shouldn't have harassed her like that. But what about the fact that he literally said she only has fans because they want to sleep with her, because they are sexualizing her? What about the fact that he went into such detail about her sex life and he couldn't dare even think about the fact that maybe people just genuinely like her content? Literally, just because she's a woman streamer, the only reason that she is getting anywhere is because people are sexualizing her rather than her genuinely having talent in what she does. I had to mention this because it really rubbed me the wrong way. When I watched that video, I was annoyed because maybe some of her fans genuinely are doing it too because they think they have a chance with her, but this necessarily isn't everyone. She hasn't got so many fans just because of that reason, and I really don't like the fact that this guy just comes out of nowhere and acts like that is the only reason. And it's the details he goes into. It's not even like he said it once, he repeated it and he went into detail, and it's not nice to hear at all. How did he instantly not get cancelled for the things he said? I definitely think there's a difference between harassing someone and honestly demeaning her in front of all his subscribers. I want to just mention this because all her fans get called simps on the daily, literally because they like her content, and Jidion was so quick to use his account to stop the simps. Respect on him, let's go. Bye.